Transformers reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube. What's going on, people? This is Inflewence, and today I have MS-25 Flywheel, which is MechFansToys or Mechanic Studios. Yeah, this is Mechanic Studios. I believe, I mean, they're the same company, but I believe when it's Mechanic Studios, it's their own design. And when it's MechFansToys, it may be like a upscale of another design that they KO'd. I think that's how it works. That's what it seems to be. Every time I see Mechanic Studios, it's somebody that I haven't seen before in Legend size. So it could just be, and I got the masterpiece here, so it could just be a little small scaled masterpiece that they re-engineered and redid for it. I don't know, but here's the box. The box got pretty good artwork. Like the artwork. Comes with some accessories. I'll get into that. Not much else going on. Instructions are trash as normal. They are bad because they go from they don't go from car mode. They go from robot mode to, first they go to fly mode, and then they, you know, like flight mode from the car. You know, the car flies, and then they go into from robot mode to car, which is weird. But you get these accessories. He does have some parts forming that have to take place in order to get into the certain actions. That's why I'm doing it from car mode, since it came from car mode, but the directions suck to robot mode, so I'm just gonna do it to robot mode just in case. I just noticed this little indentation, so I'm not sure if maybe you can put it on somewhere. I don't know. What's this? No, that's for the, yeah, as far as I know, this doesn't go on the vehicle, but it may. If I find a place for it to go, I will put it on there. But you got this, which is this missile pod things that clips on at the end, doing robot, and you have this, which is when he turns into the flight mode. And you get the blaster, which is pretty nice. Blaster's box. Oh, also you get a alternative head. I don't know where that is. I don't know what I did with it. Maybe I'll show it if I can find it. I know I ain't lose it already. Maybe I did, but it's the head with the, it's just a fixed mask head. So they did the little, you know, the little gimmick of that one episode when they went and had the mask on. So I'm gonna show you the car. The car's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice car. It does have some breakup right here where it turns into the feet. But I mean, it's Legends, so it's cool to see a Legends figure this size. I love the color. Like the blue is really nice. It's pretty hidden underneath. You can see his hands, but that's it. It's not bad. Not bad. Painted. Got the symbol. Got the yellow spot here. You can put a Autobot symbol there. I usually do it ahead of time, but I didn't today. So yeah, let's get into flight mode. First flight mode. I'm gonna pull these out. You see these little, they fit in there. They don't really tab in, so it's not that hard to pull them out. Just want to pull them out if you can get your nail in there. And then kind of pull these arms out at the same time that you're pulling this out. It's right there on that ball joint. So you just pull it out like this. Try to get it out. The hands grab onto this little piece right there, and that's pretty much where they go. So then you have it like that and put these back here. Then you do the same over here. And you just gotta try to get it out the best way you can. Have that out like that, put that back there. Then you have these wings. You can either, it shows the wings, you know, you can have them like this or down like this. It shows them as well. Then with this part, flip that up. And then right here, this goes on to here. Actually, you can put the arms on it first because the arms are gonna grab onto it. Let's get these. Let me get these pegged on first. So you get it like that. Get these pegged on. And then these little posts on each side go up in there. There you go, that side. Once you got that right, then you can get this all cleaned up. Then you have the flight mode. Now this comes down, I believe it's for a stand. I'm not sure. I know it clips on the back in robot mode, but I believe if you got the right stand, I don't have a stand at this moment that I can use. But yeah, it's the flight mode, and I wish, let me see if this would look dumb. I don't know if that's for that. Looks like it may fit, but yeah, so let's skip that. That's dumb anyway, cause it's post. I really wish they would have had like somewhere up here. I don't know. It goes right here. Looks like it could right there. That would be cool if they did that, but I don't think it does. Yeah, you could finagle something, but as far as I can tell, that's nothing. There's a hole in the back of here too that I don't know why. I don't know if you could hold it, or if you could hold, if something could go in the back or what. But anyway, this is the flight mode, and you see it's the flight mode. So let's get it into robot mode. I really like the engineering of this guy. So then you want to get this off again. You can take these, get these arms out here. You don't really have to really fool with them right now. Just get them out the way like that. Push that back up. Get this out like this. Then fool with these legs. I split them apart a little bit. You don't have to split them a whole lot, because you want to pull this out like that. And there we go. And this flap goes down to cover it up. And then once you do that, then you can unfurl this. Now while you're pulling this out, there's a flap here that pulls out. And you can get it around here, and then it pegs in here to keep the leg sturdy. You move this down because it's the foot. Then you move this back down, and you got a leg almost done. You can pull this heel spur out, and you got a leg done. So then over here, it's even easier because it's out the way. So when you do that, then you move this out, move this like this, get this little flap all the way out in order to make room for this to move. Move this up, move this down, this foot. Then I just pull the heel spur out because I always forget it. Move that down there, and then this covers up the front. So you got that. Then you're gonna wanna spin it around. Then this part, you want to spin this around like that, and then you move it down, move this up because it's gonna tab in right there. But before you do that, you have to move this up like this whole armature, or this body part. I believe it goes all the way up. Can't remember how you do it. You can see those pins in there. I think it's just the two sides. Yeah, it's independent to this part. So you can hold on to that and push this up. I think that's how I did it last time. It's pretty tight. There you go. And then this goes into here. You can see those posts. It kind of wraps around. It doesn't really peg in, but it keeps it kind of tight and from sliding back down. Then when you pull this up, you want to try to get it into that little hole back there. That's how that keeps. Then you can move this down. Well, actually, I think you leave it up, and then you get the missiles. Has the two little clips there that goes there. This part will always be facing this way, and clips on it there, and then you can get it however you want it. It moves a little bit. I'll show that more. Then with the arms, get them like that, and then you can move this all the way down. It spins around so the wings are situated right. Then get the arms anatomically correct. Is the elbow like that, and then this part is front forward, so you get the double joint. I thought it was the other way around, but it's not. So just know that it's this angle. So I'll just turn it now, and then turn this like this, and then get this down here. I don't know what's going on with the focus. I'm doing that a lot lately. Might change the setting. I gotta check it out. But I believe you're done. So then this doesn't really, I don't think, go anywhere. I was kind of thinking it could go in here, and I don't know. It doesn't. I just was trying to figure out a way to maybe keep it with the figure, so it's not parts forming. You can do that. I don't think it's supposed to do that, but it's kind of cool. It looks like. So you can do that. It'll probably fall out, but it's just something. Then you have the gun. It's just a peg and hole system. It is kind of hard to peg in because peg is pretty thick, and it just fits. So it fits really, really tight. So yeah, you could get that double joint. You got the wings. You can get the wings where you want them. And no, that's it. This little guy. So yeah, let's compare some figures to him. First, I'll bring in the masterpiece version of Trax. And this wasn't, he's falling apart, of course. Wasn't the greatest figure. I do like this figure, always like this figure. Like I said, it wasn't the greatest built figure, but you can see his Trax. They both look similar. Trying to get him in a less normal pose, maybe more to do. Can I get him in some type of pose? Yeah, there you go. So yeah, there you go. It's Trax. It's Trax. It's Trax. Then to compare him to some of MechFansToys' other offerings, you got the Dinobots, which that may be right. You got in Hot Rod fell, and you got Astro Train. So I think that's good. I think that's a good scale because he's an Autobot car. I think he's smaller than Astro Train. Astro Train is definitely smaller than the Autobots, I believe. At least in my mind, they are. Autobots, the Dinobots. So, but yeah, I think that's a good scale. And last but not least, just to show them off, you got Hot Rod, which is part of the new Studio Series 86. And you just see how big he is. He's bigger than normal Legends, of course. But that's why I showed him with MechFansToys, because there you go. And I guess he can, oh, his hand, there you go. Sorry about that. So he can hold, can he hold it? Yeah, he has a split just to hold, I believe, so he can hold the radio. And so everything's on him now. All his accessories, he has blaster. I kind of put that there. I don't think it goes there, but it fits and it does seem to be coming off. So it's cool to use as a rocket booster. Articulation, and then I'll be out of here with him. These missiles, they go up and down. They don't articulate sideways, or they're just on post, and they probably will come off if you pull them. I didn't try, I don't want to, because once you do, you make them loose. The wings go all the way up and down like this. The arms go all the way up. You can get it situated so that's that far. And you got a little butterfly kind of because of the doors, the way the doors are. So that's great. It's head sculpt. We can focus. Head sculpt's pretty nice. Good paint. It even has his eyes painted. You know, I like that because it doesn't look really dead. You can get his head all the way around. However, it's a bunch of stuff up here that's in the way. So, and it goes up that far, down that far, and side to side. I believe it's on a ball joint. Again, you got double jointed elbows that get you fully articulated. They are on ball joints, so they look all right though. They don't look bad. You have the swivel because of the ball joint. Wheels are not rubber. They're like hard plastic, but they don't seem that bad. He has a waist swivel that goes all the way around. He has a knee that gets you about 90 degrees. He has the thigh swivel up here. Again, the wheels. His legs, he does do the splits, you can see, and he can do the hurdles, which is on ball joints. So that's good. And he has a rocker that's built into the front of the toe, and the toe goes up a lot because of transformation. And be careful because this little panel will go in, but I guess that's good because then you can still get it all the way up and not block it. Doesn't really go down. Nothing else is articulated as far as rockers concerned. And I think that's it. He holds his weapon well, of course. All right, so this is MS Mechanics Studios Tracks, which is their Flywheel. That's what they call it, but you know, I don't like calling them them. It's MS-25. If you enjoyed this review, let me know. And let me know what's going on in the comments. And I will try to reply to everything in all comments. And I'll get over with you. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Ain't over. Life ain't over. Life ain't over. Life ain't over. As long as you're alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.